Albo's leadership is a joke. It's an absolute joke. We've been saying all along, but people have gone, oh, no, all the other commentators, oh, no, he's doing really good. They're really good on foreign affairs. Rubbish. They've been a disaster on every single front. We've got Chris Bowen out there now. His entire strategy is thrown on the rubbish heap. We've got the United Nations have come out and said, you get to net zero by going nuclear. The COP28, next week, COP28, we're sending this clown Bowen down to Dubai, where the entire strategy of COP28 is let's go nuclear. We've got more uranium than anyone else in the world, and we've got a goose at the top of our energy politics saying we won't have nuclear. Bowen has no role there at Dubai. As I will say later on the show, Rita, James and I would be better off going to Dubai. We would be more in line with the thinking of COP28, James.
Well, we would certainly have more fun, too, but that's another issue. The thing is, though, is that this is also, you mentioned, Rowan, Bill Shorten a moment ago. This right now is a golden opportunity for Peter Dutton, and I think he is seizing it because right now, Labour is failing on all of the grounds that the Liberals and the coalition do really well on. You mentioned foreign policy before. Well, let's think about how China played Albanese off a break at that APEC summit. Let's talk about how we've just had the first boat land on Australian shores since Operation Sovereign Borders. That, again, so border security, foreign affairs, and economic leadership. We're looking at interest rate rise after interest rate rise. This is all being driven by the mismanagement of Anthony Albanese, who has no grand narrative for what he wants to be as Prime Minister, except to be Prime Minister.
No, except to fly around the world. He wants to fly around the world, taking selfies with Gwen Stefani and pop stars. Nice work, great work. I'd love to do that as well. Terrific. But we actually need some leadership in this country. That's what we require. You haven't mentioned, James, as well, letting in Gazan refugees, people from Gaza. Now, we know from the opinion polls that 75% of Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank approve of the Hamas barbaric activities of October 7th, the rapes and the murders. They approve of them. We're letting in several hundred people from Gaza. Are they being screened to find out that they don't hold those same vile anti-Semitic views? And if not, why not? Let's now talk also about the fact that they let, until Peter Dutton came along and saved the day, they were happily letting any number of these detainees, hundreds of them, pedophiles, rapists, murderers, out into the streets of Australia. Dutton saved the day.